Hey gang, we're back with another Jay Eats. We're gonna eat Subway Paninis. I have not done a Jay Eats video in a while. I wanted to do a bunch, but then I also decided that I did not want to be fat. So I've been trying to eat less to try and be more appealing to women. But as the great Trent Reznor once said, don't you fucking know what you are? Go on, get back to where you belong. So we're gonna eat the Subway Paninis. The first Subway Panini that I'm gonna eat is 3 cheese. It's got some onion and some spinach in it, and I think tomato also. A bit of a failure, in my opinion, on Subway's part is not having tomato soup to go, because this is just basically a grilled cheese. And grilled cheese is fucking delicious, so there's nothing wrong with that. But this is essentially a grilled cheese, and they don't have tomato soup. And I guess it's because, as I eat an onion, I guess this is because this is a fancy grilled cheese, and they're calling it a 3 cheese pressed panini. So I don't know, they could have like a creme de tomato or some shit like that. But they didn't. It's just 3 cheese. So let's see. The first thing I taste is the tomato, but then the cheese comes in after, very slightly. None of the spinach. Don't get any of the spinach at all. The tomatoes, they cook them in the oven, right? So the first thing they do is they put everything in the panini, and then they put it in the oven. And then they close it and they put it in the press. So the tomatoes are super juicy, so you really get a lot of that. I'm not getting any of the onion. None. None of the onion. None of the spinach. Just cheese and tomato. It's good. And it's also the cheapest one. I think this is like $4 or something like that, Canadian. Not bad. We're only going to eat half of it because I have to eat 4. And that's like 2 footlongs. I also have a Diet Pepsi because fat people like to lie to themselves to say, you know, this is healthier. Second sandwich is chicken Cordon Bleu. It's got some ham in there, tomato, spinach again, some kind of cheese. I don't know which one they put in. And then I think like I don't know, whatever sauce goes on chicken Cordon Bleu. But yeah, also chicken. I don't think I mentioned that. It's okay. I think I like the 3 cheese better after one bite. The spinach comes in a lot more in this sandwich. That's okay. You don't really get the ham at all. The chicken is there, but it doesn't taste like much. And then the sauce really is it's flavorful, it's fruity, and much less tomato flavor compared to the 3 cheese one. Another thing to note, yeah, that's not great. Not a great sandwich. Another thing to note is that it's the same bread for all the paninis. Exact same bread every time. It's a white bread ciabatta bun that they use. So really the only difference between the sandwiches is the contents of the sandwich. And so far, out of 2 sandwiches, I got spinach and tomato. So the difference has been a cheese, which actually is probably the same cheese in this sandwich as it was in the 3 cheese sandwich. The chicken, the ham, and the sauce. One last bite. Yeah, no. If I'm ranking them, it's not a terrible sandwich, but for what it costs, is tied with the steak one is the most expensive at $6.50, I think. Um, I would rather eat the cheese one than that one. I did that out of order, so now my video is gonna be dumb. The third one we're eating is Italian BMT. So the same content as the Italian. Wow, that bread is just orange. I don't know if that's going to come up on the camera, but that bread is orange from the salami and pepperoni and ham again. And then it's got tomato, a cheese, an onion. And it's probably got a sauce on it too. And the spinach. Can't forget the spinach. So 3 for 3 spinach and tomato. Let's see. Wow. The pepperoni really comes through on that one. This is definitely the wettest sandwich that I've had of the 3 so far. Yeah, you don't taste anything except the pepperoni. And I wonder if they would have stacked the meat in a different order if the pepperoni juice wouldn't have been in the bread as much. Their pepperoni's got, it's not hot, it's not spicy, but it's got a little bit of a kick to it. So I'm enjoying that. That's nice. There you go. I just got some cheese on that one, whichever cheese they used in this. I tasted it there. A little bit of the onion. I looked to the left because my cat, who hasn't made an appearance yet, did something weird. Anyway, last bite. All that spinach. I should use some of these napkins they gave me. All right. Very greasy. Not bad. Better than the chicken. I think I still prefer the cheese to that one. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I had to clean myself up a little bit and have some Diet Pepsi. The last sandwich is the one that I am looking the most forward to, also, because it most closely resembles what I normally get when I eat at Subway, which is the steak. Normally I get a foot long on flatbread. I get steak with the Monterey Jack cheese. They toast it in the oven. Then I get everything except olives. Excuse me, that Pepsi is... Whew. Everything except olives, because olives are gross, and if you like olives, I disrespect you as a human. So this one has steak. It's got a cheddar cheese, an orange cheddar cheese, as opposed to the white cheddar that they normally have. And then they also put the green pepper and onion on it, and then Southwest sauce, which I also get on my sandwich normally. So this very close to what I normally get. I think it might be my favorite one. Let's find out. It's what you'd expect. The steak is there, the cheese is there. The onion and the green bell pepper both come through. Not getting any of the Southwest sauce, which is too bad because I really like Southwest sauce. And if they bottled Southwest sauce, I would drink it. I'm going to take a slightly smaller bite this time. Yep, that's just tasty. Definitely my favorite. The most expensive one, tied with the chicken. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I guess I wish the bread would crisp up a little bit more. Get a little bit more crunch on the bread. Maybe if they finished it again, man, but it would take so long to make them. Like put it in the oven once and then they press it, and then I would be like, put it in the oven again just to like, crisp up that bread a little bit. But it's good. I like this sandwich a lot. I would still prefer to eat my regular steak sandwich, but if you're ever in Subway and you like the steak sandwich the way I like the steak sandwich, and they're out of all their bread except the ciabatta bread for whatever reason, because nobody orders the paninis and that's all they can serve you, and you're like, all right, I guess I'll still eat here, this is a good substitute. I would actually probably get a chopped salad instead of this. There's a bite right there that's going to have all the Southwest sauce. So I'm going to take one more bite. This will be the best bite right here. There it was. Taste the Southwest. It's good. I like it. So if I'm going to rank them in order, steak, number 1, cheese, number 2, Italian BMT, number 3, and then chicken Cordon Bleu at distant 4th. That was a fat guy eating 2-foot-long sandwiches condensed into a video, and then he talked about what they tasted like and what order he preferred them in. Thanks for watching.